Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message. I have the Angelic Activation cards by Kyle Gray, so I'm going to get one for you and your person, and then I have the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. So let's get started and see what we have for the journey for this day, Magical Monday, and I just feel it's magical today. So let's see what we got. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what's the message? What is the message, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides? Any other messages? Ooh, that one just flipped right out. Wow. Any other messages? Okay, and then we have, let's see if we have any more. There's one more coming out of the top of the deck. And overall energy is flow. So this is surrendering all your worries, all your concerns about timing, about divine timing, about where, when you're coming back together, or anything 111 on the clock, new beginnings and leadership, about anything that concerns you. You know, the universe has your back. They are guiding you. You can see this, it looks like a compass. They're guiding you on your journey. So all is well, say all is well. Use that as an affirmation if you are worrying, and just picture yourself surrendering all of it to the higher power, the universe, however you see it, and send out love to your person, to anyone involved, and then surrender it to the flow of love that heals. And in the meantime, to stop thinking about it, or just say, I am safe, all is well. I am safe, all is well. So being in the flow, look, it was number 10. I just saw that we had 111 on the clock. So new beginnings, leadership, taking a lead in your own life, being the authority in your own life. So let's see what we got here. So we have, I'm going to pick these up in order that they came out. So change your focus. Yeah, so focus. If you look at the crystal message that we had today, there was some message about focus in there as well, that I added. But this is change your focus, and this is a 5, which is change. So this is, and I'm looking at the white birds above her head. Wow, and that's stability, security, safety. So change your focus off of the connection, and place it on your purpose. Place it on, like I said, using the affirmations that make you feel secure and safe. I am safe. I am powerful. I am safe in my power. All is well. Everything always works out perfectly for me. So it's really releasing that control and changing your focus to you and to your purpose. So working on striving for making a plan and taking those steps forward. And listen. Yeah, so this is a message of, when you go into stillness today, which I feel like she is embodying. When you go into stillness, quiet your mind. So that's focusing on your breath work, and listening to what Spirit has to say to you. And look at, she's in her power, and she's got her purple crystal on. I got my purple crystal on today. But really listen to what Spirit is doing. And the only way you can listen is in stillness, quieting the mind, and really focusing your intent on listening to the divine. Okay? So having some time to focus and listen today. And then we have move. Oh, wow. And this is showing the hand fasting, that they did years ago. Some people still do it. There's some people that have an traditional wedding, and they do the hand fasting, is, shows a commitment is coming in. And this is the number 7, manifestation, that you're both manifesting this commitment this union. So this to me represents union, but it shows the energy around the heart chakra again. So I feel like there is some movement around the heart chakra. There's movement in your connection that is creating this union. So really powerful. And then this card is teach, and it reminds me of the is it the high priestess? Yeah, I believe it's the high priestess. You know, using your wisdom to teach others how to move forward, how to, make their journey simpler. This is number 5. There's change in this. So you may be expanding, and look at this little doggy. That's loyalty, unconditional love in doing this. This is, working on your purpose and using your wisdom that you've gleaned on this path. And she's holding, I believe that's a rose. She's holding a magenta rose, which is a sign of her connecting to universal energy and bringing in, bringing that into her teachings and the wisdom that she reveals to others. So really powerful. And this could be, like I said, your role expanding as you take steps forward. So 555 or 5 on the cards. So lots of change happening, lots of transformation in your connection, lots of movement going on. And then we have refusing to see. So this is a 222, refusing to see. And what I feel like here, so I feel like your person's spiritual eye, the third eye, is wide open. If you look at that, the eye is wide open, but they're transforming in the physical. So it's already there. As you know, your connection is spiritual. It's put together by God, the higher power. It's spiritual, but your person is transforming. They're being transformed to see the higher power and the depth of this connection. Some of them are already there, and some are still awakening to the depth and the importance and the love, the true love within this connection. So just an FYI, everybody's on a different timeline. So this is, some of them are still refusing to see. Some of them are currently awakening. The light there, they're currently awakening, and they're seeing with their third eye, but they aren't quite through the transformation yet. Some have transformed, some are still working on it. So beautiful messages. I would say the overall message is, focus on yourself, turn your focus to God, to the higher power, and listen. Movement happening. So this is loving, the heart chakra, self-love, working on self-love, and that's going to help speed your connection along. And focus on your purpose, because you have a chance to expand that right now. So I hope that helped. We're going to pick an activation card. Let's do that right now. What is the card for you and your love, for you and your twin flame? And we have Raphael, and he's with the heart chakra. So we have this card. I love it when the angels do this. So we have the card right here of move, and I said the heart chakra is opening, awakening as you move, as you deepen your self-love. And so we have Raphael for the activation for you and your person. Trust your spiritual vision. Oh my gosh. Trust your spiritual vision. Your psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust what you are seeing, for your intuition is correct. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. You were born for this. God chose you, and God chose your person to come together for a mission. Where was I? Okay. Read between the lines, raise up within. You is, oh, I'm going to start from that last sentence. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. Wow. So this is not only awakening to your connection, it's also awakening to the beauty and trusting yourself, the beauty of your gifts. Activation. I am trusting my inner vision. I am trusting my inner vision. Wow. Okay, so those are the messages I have for you. I hope this helps, and I'm wishing you a very magical Monday. Namaste.